got to hit Edge in the dick. There's just no better way to do it than to impale Edge's balls.
Woo!
Juicy. And look at that.
Ooh, yeah, nigga. Yeah.
We are on the bottom pathway.
Not enough. Look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, shouldn't of all ages, HollywoodShono here, along with the sponsored VT7 LLC hat, which you can get from his website if you love the D hat. Got a little twist to it, it's got the crown D, the little tiger tail, and I've been supporting Vincent Thomas for quite a few years now. You guys obviously know that I do have the HollywoodShono swag skull cap right here, courtesy of Zodiac brand, but I wanted to give a little shout out to my buddy Vince, who I haven't showed off his merchandise in quite a while, but tonight we're going to be doing the 3-Star Edge full event with this hat on and not the skull cap that you guys usually see on my channel. So we get the Tier 3 Technician rank ups by completing the top pathway like I usually do. And we're going to look at the Ultimate Opportunist. So you can get a 3-Star Edge. Now, this is going to be just like Eddie Guerrero and Doink. You can have 3 characters used. Now, because of the recent 3-star upgrades, the very top node, we're going to run Cesaro and Ultimate Warrior. And our third person we're going to use, my resident favorite guy of all time. It's so sad that he passed so early, Andre the Giant. So these 3 will cap the team. Obviously, yes, it's better to use Sheamus with Cesaro. But we're having some fun here. We'll make a try-hard team for the middle pathway with Ric Flair. And you can see they're still going with high-end 4 stars in the middle pathway. The bottom pathway doesn't look that bad. And the top pathway is the easiest with basically maxed out 3 stars. So this team should not have any problem whatsoever with the top pathway. I'm sure they're not going to have a problem with the bottom pathway either. So in our opening contest, besides hitting Randy Orton in the dick, we have our newly maxed out 3-star Cesaro going up against the Big Show. Once again, not sponsored by Coca-Cola, but I really hope that I can get some sort of deal with Coca-Cola in the very near future, as I do love their product. I'd also like to mention that if you guys have not checked out my BlueStacks video regarding BlueStacks, which I'm going to make a video playing WWE Mayhem within the next week as potentially a sponsored deal with BlueStacks, but potentially just showing off the fact that you can actually play WWE Mayhem from your very own keyboard, like mine down here. As you can see, I have a keyboard. I got my Blue Yeti microphone. But yeah, you'll be able to play directly from your computer if you do not want to play on your tablet. Now, this is going to be super significant when the Surface Go comes out. We're going to be going up against Booker T with the Ultimate Warrior having an advantage. But the significance of this is the fact that if you get a Surface Go, you're going to have that Android and PC support. So you're going to have the best of both worlds. And as soon as the LTE version of the Surface Go is made available, you can better believe I'm going to be doing another BlueStacks review, as well as some gaming benchmark reviews. So I hope you guys look forward to that. And the reason I want to get a Surface Go is because I really do love the Windows platform. I really wish that they would make something super powerful in the 13-inch format that costs less than $1,500 to $2,000. But the Surface Go at probably $550, not really that big of a deal. And if I can pay $749 for this, and including the keyboard $900, I can easily afford a Surface Go. And for like retro gaming or even like River City Underground, I don't see why it can't handle that. It's got the same dongle as the Samsung Galaxy Tab S4. It uses the multi-port adapter, which has the USB-C connector, a full-fledged USB, and an HDMI cable. I can use that same adapter on my Surface Go, and it'll be just fine. So our next opponent is Chris Jericho. Going down the line, we have Andre the Giant, next up.
Here we go.
So Andre the Giant has a very big first bar. You'll notice that some of the slower guys do have a deeper first bar, and Chris Jericho is going to be able to heal from that attack. So Andre the Giant already not doing that well. I've actually done pretty well with Andre the Giant. I think that deep one bar is just a big problem with Andre. Probably not that big of a deal later on, and Andre is a slower attacker, so you're definitely going to want to be grab spamming where possible, and obviously, if Jericho reverses, we can reverse him back. The problem is, unless we do a 2-bar move, Andre the Giant is not going to do more than a special one, and Jericho would then be able to counter. So now that we have 2 bars, we're just going to keep grab spamming him. And how many of you guys enjoyed the fingerprint scanner mock of Apple that they don't even have a fingerprint scanner on their new devices? Like, really, I know that Samsung, as we just screwed up there and took some damage that we shouldn't have, but how funny is it that we're in almost 2019 and Apple ditched fingerprint scanners on their flagship phones for 2018? We know that in 2017 they also had no fingerprint scanner in the iPhone X, but they went a step further and all of their 2018 phones no longer have it. So we're going to put Chris Jericho away. And we're just going to drop the fat right on him. So Andre the Giant smashes Chris Jericho into little bits for the 3 count. Now I did forget to actually check out the rewards for this branched event, so I probably should do that. Now, one thing to keep in mind about branched events, you can only get the title match rewards once. So, if for some reason you missed it the first time, you're out of luck. We're going to use the Ultimate Warrior against Randy Orton. And he had a war with Jeff Hardy. No doubt about it. So the interesting thing about the heal when you take a charge, it's based off the opponent's health, not yours. It's a percentage of the opponent's health. I don't know if that's a bug with the mechanics, and maybe it's something I probably shouldn't talk about because it'll probably nerf the ability. But it's also just like with Ric Flair's ability. If your Ric Flair is weak and you heal against a super strong opponent, you're going to heal for significantly more than you otherwise would. So Randy Orton does have almost a bar. Luckily, we get the power gain. Unfortunately, Ultimate Warrior is going to take a power bomb from Randy Orton. But luckily, he does not have any heal mechanics. We probably should have took the charge there. Alright, so Ultimate Warrior is at 2 bars. And Randy Orton is as well. So we're going to take the charge that time. We're going to see how much we can heal. We're at half. Took a 484 shot. We should heal significantly more than that. So Randy Orton goes under 2 bars. Healing probably not as good considering that Ultimate Warrior is a 3-star, as is Randy Orton. So you're going to get about the same healing. Ultimate Warrior is taking a beating. We're going to get the low health stun on Randy Orton. We're going to keep our energy just in case Orton gets a pin kick out. But Ultimate Warrior pretty beat up. Cesaro still pretty healthy, and Andre the Giant is taking a beating as well. So I've mentioned it that I was going to try out some 2-stars. Let's try it 2 stars in the bottom pathway, leading the charge, Macho Man. If you don't think I'm going to do it, hashtag no balls. We're going to try it. So the cool thing about this particular event is that it's all 1 energy per fight. So if you have a full bar of energy, you can probably do it no problem at all. So Cesaro takes a shot from Dolph Ziggler. Luckily, we get that rage on parry, and that's going to be a huge boost in damage for Cesaro. And he's going to have that flat damage boost all the time. We're going to take that grab damage, unfortunately, because Dolph Ziggler also has a bar. So we're going to get the parry on Dolph. He does dodge into 2 bars. We need to make sure that we showboat above 2 bars, because he's going to do that, and we can counter into the neutralizer, and Dolph Ziggler is going to be pretty low on health.
Well, there it is, the neutralizer.
Almost for a pin. So Dolph Ziggler winds up and misses. Right, we get the parry so we can do extra damage. And we're going to go off the vertical suplex on Dolph Ziggler and put him to 0.
He's just gone berserk. He's in trouble.
And there we go. Dolph Ziggler sent to the cleaners.
Not going anywhere.
All right, so next up we have, looks like Jeff Hardy for our opponent. And we do have Andre the Giant. Okay, so it's Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. So it's probably going to be Cesaro and Andre, and then we have Edge as our final opponent. We don't have a wild card for that. Obviously, Flair will do a number to him. But we have Andre the Giant and Cesaro. I'm actually going to go with Ultimate Warrior just because I have a way to heal. And I'm actually going to start with him first. So it's a little bit risky for Ultimate Warrior. He's probably going to go down to 0 quite easily, but we'll have to see. Have to make sure we take the grab damage. So we are at the W. Now we're at the E. Let's see how much we actually heal.
It's not enough.
All right, so there's the E. So we did heal up a little bit. So we obviously want to take grabs when they become available. So we did heal up a little bit as we were at the E. And now we're at the W. So it's a small heal, but you still heal when you're grabbed. So it's still worth doing. So we're going to grab and let Jeff Hardy do no damage while Ultimate Warrior heals up. So he's going to tag out to Matt Hardy. Again, I'm just going to let this play out a little bit. Matt Hardy is striking away at the Warrior. He does get a dodge. I do notice that the AI does dodge significantly more, and it's especially annoying when you have charge on dodge. But I guess that makes certain technicians a little better. So there, we parried a grab, unfortunately. We didn't want to do that. This time he does not parry. So you want to make sure that you do not parry grabs with Warrior. Now there is a small chance he doesn't heal. It's like a 7% chance. Probably should have let that one go. But I'm just so used to parrying, it's hard to predict when the AI actually grabs. Alright, so Ultimate Warrior is taking a beating. We're going to go off the 2-bar move on Matt Hardy and CENA Dust. So we really haven't gained any health, but we have maintained. Matt Hardy is down for a pin.
Outstanding.
And we fail. Let's get out of the way. We do get the dodge. Dodging obviously does give you power. Probably should have took the charge there. He's going to tag out, and he does reverse, which sucks. We should have let that one go, but I didn't want Matt Hardy to tag out. So Ultimate Warrior is going to take some heavy damage here.
Outstanding.
So the problem now is that if he grabs, he's going to be at 0. We have to make sure not to take a low health stun if we get grabbed. Alright, so we're going to take the grab. Probably should just block. Alright, so Ultimate Warrior is not at 0, but he is going to be able to heal. There we go. So Jeff Hardy actually gains momentum on charges. That really sucks. And he does have overrun too. Ultimate Warrior's in a lot of trouble. We're going to take that charge. It's not going to put him at 0, and he is going to be able to heal again. So Ultimate Warrior is in a lot of trouble.
I have seen it all tonight.
And we do kick out. So again, yeah, that momentum is strong.
We know what's coming.
He does not get suplexed to 0, but he does get pinned again. So I wonder if there's momentum on pin. Yes, it's got to be. So we need to get to 2 bars as quickly as we can. Luckily, we dodge out of the way of that. He's still going to be able to get to a bar, though. We, however, do get to 2 bars as well, and Jeff Hardy is going to take a lot of damage. At this point, I think we should stop goofing around and get Andre the Giant in. Ultimate Warrior is not at 0, but he risked a big fail. It's going to be pretty useless against Edge, but we did preserve Andre the Giant. However, we failed again. I don't think Jeff Hardy's going to kick out, though. Let's take that go to 0 and heal. Or did he go to 0? I think he has a sliver of health left. Nope, he's at 0. And he does not kick out, so it's going to be up to Cesaro and Andre the Giant. But we were goofing around a little bit there. You can't help but have a little bit of fun. We got to have fun with these videos. Alright, so we definitely have to skip this offer because it's not worth it. So let's bring in Andre and Cesaro. It's funny that Andre's first and not Cesaro. Maybe he's got more damage. Probably better stats because he does have maxed out stats at 2100, 210 as a 3-star to start, and no other character has that. So Andre's pretty slow. I should be grabbing at this point and not trying to do strikes.
We know what's coming. Ooh, that'll leave a mark.
Andre definitely far superior with grabs versus strikes, and Jeff Hardy put away by Andre the Giant. So we have two guys at about half health ready to do battle with Edge. And if I have to do math, I think he's got about 6,000 in stats. If I had to make a guess. Alright, so we have Edge. And this time it's telling us to use Cesaro. So, one cool thing that I noticed about this update, I know I did talk about it in the update video. And that's the fact that when you actually pause the screen, you can actually look at abilities. So I'm going to pause it really quick, and we're going to see what Edge actually has. And you have to make sure with Edge, you have to interrupt his taunt. So if you look at his abilities, he has a chance to deplete opponent's energy after taunt. So I imagine if you taunt, you're going to lose energy, or does it work the other way around? It's over 6.4 seconds, you're going to lose your bar. So after a signature move, you're going to do a lot more damage to the opponent, and you're going to trigger a Rage after parry, which is what Cesaro has. And synergy is Randy Orton, Batista, and John Cena. Obviously, Batista is going to have the best effect, and with a 4-star Batista, if it ever does come to play, you're going to love it. So Cesaro has a chance to trigger Rage after parry and Precision after dodge. So that's pretty cool.
Caught him off guard. It's not enough.
Now, I'll probably test the taunt mechanics. Uh-oh. So, Edge is at 2 bars. Alright, so he's going to do some big damage to Cesaro. We're in a little bit of trouble. We're going to take the execution. It does not put Cesaro at 0, but super close. And even hangs on the rope. So we do kick out. A little bit problematic there. And there's the injure. So it is going to put him at 0.
Ooh, that caught him off guard. Caught him off guard.
Alright, so he's gaining power rapidly. Unfortunately, we did get low health stun, so that's good. So if we can kick out, we could probably put Edge away over time. So let's hope we can try. Otherwise, Andre's going to have to grab spam his way to victory. Cesaro fails. That sucks. So already my 3 stars are not doing very good. Wasted opportunity for Cesaro. Alright, so we have Andre the Giant. Hopefully we don't have to heal. But Cesaro did not take too much off of him. I think in this battle we're going to have to grab spam. Now, I think I'm going to test the taunt out early. Is it when he taunts or when you taunt? Because I know some of the effects happen after you taunt. Can't test it. Probably not a good idea to. So let's grab spam. It's probably the only way Andre is going to beat Edge. And at 374, it's going to take a lot. It's a pretty strong 4-star. And we're not getting any power, and we're getting combo. So, we're in some big trouble. I don't think Andre is going to be able to do much. I think we might have to revive Cesaro. Alright, so does this deplete my energy? No. So it looks like it's off the opponent's. And Andre is going to be set to 0. This is going to be really bad. Andre is going to get speared. Down to 0. Oh, he did horrible on pins. Alright, so we're going to have to heal Cesaro. I think he's better than Andre. Ugh. Okay. We'll use that. Let's use 3. That should be good enough. Alright, so try number 3. Obviously, Ultimate Warrior is down. I really hope they put a setting to just disable all offers. Like, if you don't want them, don't take them. I get that they're in the game for title matches only, and if you suck.
Is here tonight. Look at this.
But I guarantee you that my 2-star Macho Man is as strong as Cesaro. Alright, so yeah, you can see we're not doing any damage to him. We do have 2 bars. So I think at this point we need to reverse. Alright, so we did stop the showboat, so he did not drain my energy. And he did not try to reverse. So yeah, that did a lot more damage because of the rage after parry. So that's going to be a huge boost in damage. As you saw, Andre was grabbing for about 3-something, Edge for about, or Cesaro for 6. We're going to get off the special too, because we do have the rage, and I think that's going to put him near 0.
Oh, there it is, the neutralizer.
Pretty close.
Oh, he's taking it.
Can we put Edge away, or are we going to have to soften him up some more? Yes, we can. Alright, so we fucked that up quite a bit, but we managed to hang on. I imagine it's super hard to actually tap the screen on a Blue Stacks device, but we'll give it a try. It might actually be easier because your reaction time is a lot faster. So you get 15 gold and 500 event keys. Now, does that mean it's not worth farming? Not entirely, because you are still going to get gold. You're not going to get gold for the 100%. Let's switch out our team. So we have Macho Man. So who does 2-star Macho Man actually pair with? Undertaker. That's not really that good. Alright, so let's look at 2 stars. I'm pretty sure this is not going to work too well. I think Triple H and Shawn Michaels is the best because that's 15% health. Obviously, Shawn's going to be pretty useless, but 15% health and 5% faster energy gain. So, it's probably not going to work, but we're going to try it. Alright, so Macho Man has 54, 76, and 471. Again, this is probably career suicide, but we're not in it to win it. We're here for fun. We're going to try out 2 stars against the bottom pathway, and then we'll put in Ric Flair for the middle pathway. So the strength in Macho Man here is going to rely on when he actually takes charge damage, because that's when he's going to recover a lot more than Ultimate Warrior. Because of all the overdrives, he should heal up quite a bit. And a way you can stop that is by just blocking and not parrying. So we took 398. Health does go up quite a bit faster than we're taking damage for, so that's good. So it is working as intended. Now, the problem with a 2-star Macho Man is that he's going to have, obviously, a lower chance to actually trigger it versus a 4-star. Drops the elbow on the Big Show, and he goes down to 0.
Outstanding.
So already Macho Man is 1-0. But we're going to see how he fares in the bottom pathway once we start fighting those 4 stars. Alright, so our next opponent is Booker T. Now again, Shawn Michaels is basically useless. Triple H might be able to do a fight or 2. Yeah, Shawn Michaels needs a miracle to actually do anything. You can see that Macho Man is striking Booker T really hard because of the class advantage, so getting some nice critical damage. We actually stopped the special there. He gets off another one, but we're going to go off the signature. As you can see, Macho Man has not taken a lot of damage. Who else could I probably do this with? Probably Ric Flair, because he has like 30 overdrives as well. But yeah, it goes to show you that if you get enough overdrives and 2 stars, hit play versus a ton, and get as many cases as you can get those beefed up 2 stars as well. So 2 stars are not useless. And one of the things I like about Mayhem is the fact that you can make a 2-star better than a 3-star, which is pretty mind-boggling. But yeah, if you have enough overdrives, it's going to take you a lot longer to get a 3-star overdrive, and there's no easy pathway for 3-star upgrades. We're going to take the damage there. And there you can see Macho Man healing right back up. We're not going to let Shelton Benjamin get to a bar. We probably should have let him grab me, though. Why do we keep parrying? He's going to tag out to Kurt Angle. You can see Macho Man is full. So let's just get some healing going. This is kind of just to boost up. Because we're obviously going to heal. It's kind of just to preserve against damage. I don't know about that one, though, if we should have took 2, but there is kind of a prep heal as well. Now, obviously, you don't want to do this with people like Stone Cold that can do damage. when they basically injure you when you grab them, but it works on everybody else just fine. Kurt Angle's going to take a big elbow drop from Savage. Macho Man almost at full health. Kurt Angle barely under half. He's going to want to tag out, and he cannot. So we have to watch for the grabs. He's going to reverse that. Kurt Angle's going to get pinned.
Look at this! Oh, too much pain for one man. Outstanding.
Macho Man successful against both Kurt Angle and Shelton Benjamin, and he barely took any damage. I think the best 2-star character to do this with is Macho Man, as I don't know if Ultimate Warrior actually has this, but easy overdrives from event cases. Alright, so next up we have Batista. And this should be pretty easy for Macho Man as well. Yeah, if you have a 2-star Macho Man, he's probably one of the best ones to actually upgrade. If not the best 2-star upgrade. Probably should take the damage, but our health is not in critical straits, and we actually have to do that. Maybe I'll take one here. What is Batista doing? Is he trying to fake me out? Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there. Alright, both of us are at 2 bars. I don't think showboating matters. I do want him to grab me just so I can heal. Perfect. So we're not going to reverse it. We're going to take the damage. 473. We should be able to heal most of that up. So we're going to take another one. Why not?
Oh my goodness! I wouldn't want to be on the receiving
end. We're going to heal that as well. And we should go back to full health. He's going to do a special too. And we're going to reverse that and put Batista pretty much down to 0. Macho Man is full health. It doesn't put him to 0, but it does put him in a pin opportunity. And yeah, this is a 2-star Macho Man beating the bottom pathway of the event flawlessly. Get your Macho Man level up if you haven't. I hope this video inspires you to do that. If it does, hashtag Macho Rules. Put it in the comments. I'll put a love for the first 3 days. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting one. We're going up against a 4-star John Cena who has about the same health but more damage. So, John Cena is like Macho Man, at least the 4-star version. You can't grab him or he's going to heal.
And here we go.
He can grab you.
Look at this.
You can heal, just don't do it back to him. So you can see we're taking a little bit more damage, but because of the opponent's health, we're going to heal more. Now, where it becomes a problem is when... Okay, so that actually helps a lot. But the big problem is Cena can do super moves, and Macho Man cannot. So you want to keep him under 2 bars at all possible. So we're going to reverse that, because we're going to get some good damage on Cena. It's the grabs you want to avoid with Cena at all costs. So we only hit him for 1623, not that hard.
What's this?
I kind of want him to grab him. Does not do it. Okay, there's a special one. We can reverse that.
What's this? Reversal? Oh no! No! No!
Let's just get in the block stance. Maybe he'll try to grab me. 2 damage. Wow, that took like no damage. Okay, there's the grab, so we're going to heal up a little bit. Tornado DDT hits for 564.
Look at this.
You can't let him build up. Let's take that one as well.
Bam! Ooh, wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of
perfect.
That. Rejected.
Alright, so now we need to get to 1 bar if we can. Alright, Cena is at 2 bars. We have to be a little bit careful now. We do get the parry. And he is going to be able to get off the 2-bar move, so we're going to take some big damage here.
The 5-knuckle shuffle.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get to 2 bars. And yeah, that took out like a third of his health.
Caught him off guard. It's not enough.
Let's get off the special 2 and put Cena to 0. But you can see 2-star Macho Man still holding up.
Excruciating pain. Outstanding.
And John Cena will not be able to kick out. Macho Man wins. Now, I think this next match is a tag match. This is going to be brutal for Macho Man, but we'll see. I think we could still pull it off. Nope, it's just Kane. Okay, so it's only the middle pathway that has a 2-on-1. And then there's a tag match in the top pathway. So, only have to fight Kane. Kane is generally a weaker opponent with more health. He did get a little bit of a boost in damage and less health. So, it should be interesting. I don't know exactly how much damage we can take on Savage grabbing, but we'll see.
There's the bell. Uh-oh.
We're going to test this now.
Oh my goodness.
All right, 623, so he does hit a little bit harder, but we're still able to heal up. Now, weakness probably is not going to be that big of a deal on Savage, and you can see we are healing up considerably. We're going to take the grab there, and again, we're just going to keep healing.
I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that. Ooh, that caught him
I know
off
it's
guard.
not 100% at rank 3. Yeah, we'll take another grab. Why not? It'll just piss Kane off. We get basically a full heal. He's going to waste a 1-bar. That's really dumb. I feel like I should not be parrying anything. Alright, so he's going to do a 1-bar. Let's do a 1-bar as well and just keep our power up in case he gets to a bar. So we're going to get the sleeper hold on Kane, and Savage almost at full health still, which is insane.
Looks like he's struggling.
Makes me almost want to do the middle pathway with Macho Man and see if I can do it.
Look at this.
So Kane does not get the showboat taunt off.
Not enough.
We're going to let him grab. I'm not going to reverse it.
Bam! Ooh, wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of
We get another heal. We'll take another grab. Why not? We'll fill right back up.
Bam! Oh, too much pain for one man. He went for it.
And can we actually get to the title match at full health? Kane takes the elbow, and it is a pin opportunity.
Outstanding. He's barely holding on.
I love it when they don't have the animation, like they're even trying to kick out, yet there's a bar. It's kind of funny. They introduced that like an update ago. And look at that. We are on the bottom pathway, and Macho Man is at full health. That's insane. Alright, so we're going to try 2-star Macho Man against 4-star Edge. This is going to be interesting. Now, Edge does have a lot more health than Macho Man, so we should get some beefy heals from grabs.
We're off to a winning start.
Let's test that. This should heal more than the other characters because Edge has 7,000 health.
He just unloaded on him.
Yeah, you can see it zippier. Let's not take another heal right now. But yeah, you can see Macho Man way over full health, and he's been taking damage. We do have to watch for the 1-bar move. We'll take that grab, though. So I think the opponent drains energy when he taunts. We'll test that after we do the bottom pathway. Alright, we did get up to 2 bars. Edge, I think, only used the 1, though. But we're going to get the diving double accidental. Macho Man still at full health. That's insane.
Man, do you hear that crowd? Caught him off guard. Uh-oh.
Alright, we're going to take another grab. Again, don't reverse the grabs. So he tried to showboat and failed. Macho Man's still at full health. That's ridiculous.
He's flying high.
He's going to get off the elbow on Edge. This is not going to be a pin, but it does soften him up. So Edge is at 1 bar. He's going to waste. Actually, I think he was trying to grab there. So we have the power advantage again.
It's not enough.
Probably should have taken that grab. He wasted a special, though.
That took him by surprise. Incredible reaction.
We're going off the 2-bar move, and Edge is in big trouble. Macho Man almost at full health. This actually makes me want to try him in the middle pathway, just for no balls. And Edge goes down to a 2-star Macho Man. Can you believe it? That's insane. You guys said I wouldn't try it, but I'm going to do it. We're going to test ourselves on this channel. The ultimate opportunist is HollywoodShono. Alright, so what we're going to do for this last pathway... who gives health with Flair? Anybody? No. Anybody give health with Macho Man? It's obviously going to be an icon because he is of an icon class. I don't think Nash does. No. I don't think Bret Hart does either. No. Here's a big fat no. Eddie Guerrero. No. Who gives health to the Macho Man? I don't think it's Ultimate Warrior. Critical hit damage. That's pretty good too. What about The Rock? No. Although I do have a 3-star Rock. What about Batista? No. Undertaker, I'm pretty sure, does not. He does have a boost with Macho Man. No. What about Kane? Now, 1-star Kane, I know definitely would not. No. What about Andre the Giant? 15% damage. Okay. So we have 15% damage, 20% critical hit damage. It's not damage, but... let's try it again. So Macho Man has a little bit less health, more damage. We'll see how this plays out. Remember, the grab heal should be dependent on the opponent's health, not yours. So the only thing health does is if you're taking damage, it protects you longer. So we're obviously going to be doing more damage with this. Actually, I think it'll be the same, but it's just a different combination. And Flair actually has some synergy as well. So Big Show is down. He's not pinned yet. We should have took that grab. That was a misplay there. Even though we probably don't need it.
It's not enough.
With Macho Man still pretty healthy. Big Show's going to reverse and get sent to 0.
Winding up for his
so the only fight I'm actually going to go past with Flair, or maybe I shouldn't, is the handicap match. Maybe I want to test myself and see if Macho Man can actually do it. I'm curious if 2-star Macho Man is overpowered, and this will be the ultimate test for that. Let's take Macho Man in a handicap, because that's not fair to Flair. But we have Booker T first, and we're gonna have Macho Man. He's gonna do considerably more damage against Booker T, and Booker T is a great one to grab heal to full health.
Here we go.
So there's a dodge by Booker T.
He went for
we should have took that grab as well. And we're going to take the 1-bar signature.
He's going for a submission.
There's the Boston Crab. That's going to do some decent damage to Savage.
Looks like
and you can't heal that. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, there's a grab. So we can heal some of that damage back up. The second one should put us back to full health. There's a heal. Alright, so Booker T not quite a bar. Now he is. Perfect. Booker T does not have a special move that does grab damage. And the heal seems a little bit lower. But we are fighting an easier opponent, so that could be why too. Maybe we should test the healing on a stronger opponent. It is still healing more than we're taking though, so it's probably still worth taking the damage. And we parried that one, unfortunately. That one we're not going to parry, so we're going to take the damage there and then put Booker T away. And we should get the full heal.
Such technique.
If he wants to grab me, that's fine.
It's not enough.
We did not let him grab. He's going to reverse. Booker T is going to get sent to 0.
Just reversed the reversal.
He did a little bit of damage from that Boston Crab we couldn't recover from, but this should be a good test in the next match. Obviously, Shawn Michaels is going to be super annoying because we can't grab him, but we'll have to see. Kind of makes me want to use Flair, though, for it, but we'll try it with Macho Man. We'll see if he can do it. You saw that Macho Man handled the bottom pathway without any resistance, so all we can do is try. Alright, so we have Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Triple H obviously gets his star rating from overdrives. This is going to be ridiculous. How in the world can Macho Man actually win this fight? You can't grab Shawn Michaels. You can, and he does have submission grabs too, so you have to keep that in mind as well.
Look at this.
Yep, there it is.
Get out of this one.
How much damage is this going to do? This might not be worth grabbing on Shawn. Shawn might be the bane of... But let's see. Wow, 1537. That's a big... And we didn't even get a heel. Ouch. How can we deal with Shawn Michaels?
Rejected.
I think it's every other grab. There's one grab animation that actually does it. So I think we're safe. Shawn is at 2 bars, as are we, though. So we do have the advantage in power. I probably want to get Shawn down so I can get Triple H in, because he does not have grab that submit. Shawn should tag out here, and we definitely should let him. Alright, so here comes Triple H. We need him to grab early if possible, so let's just block. Perfect. So if we get a heal, it should heal him pretty close to full. Yeah, about 2/3. This is insane. Let's take another grab. Why not? So Macho Man is still under half, and we get another heal. This is insane. Now, let's start doing some damage to Triple H if we can. How in the world is Macho Man able to do this? This is ridiculous. We need to get to a bar. That's going to do some heavy damage to him. Oh man, another submission. That's brutal. This might put Savage away.
Just how much pain can one man
took like 1,500 from a leg lock. 12. That's not too bad. We need him to grab early though, so we can try to get some health back. We do have a bar now to reverse a special one. There we go. So we're not going to reverse that. He can't get me to 0. So we just need to be able to kick out. And that's a slow kick out. No problem at all. Oh, we didn't get a heal. That's a fail. Is this going to put him to 0?
We know what's coming. Bam!
Yes.
He just unloaded on him. Get up!
But we are able to kick out. Do we get a heal? Yes, we do. So we're still in it.
Look at this.
Oh, this is going to put me at 0, though.
Oh,
no.
Goodness. He's in trouble.
Slow kick out by Macho Man. He does heal again. High drama in this match. Let's just keep taking grabs. That time we do not get a kick out. Oh, yeah, we do. He must have went over the danger pin threshold. That's kind of funny. So we are slowly healing from Triple H grabbing. It's definitely not worth grabbing Shawn Michaels, though. Probably should get health back from trips.
That took him by surprise.
Okay, Triple H also does not have a super move, so we can use that to our advantage as well.
Bam! It's pandemonium in the ring. Look at this.
Yeah, let's just keep taking grabs. This is insane.
Bam! Unbelievable. What's this?
We definitely don't want to keep Triple H at 2 bars. I want him to try to waste his power if he can, so we can stop tag outs.
Incredible reaction.
Let's grab. There's the reversal. That's exactly what we want. So Triple H is going to take some damage. Unfortunately, he might try to tag out the Shawn. But we could try to dodge and prevent him from tagging out ever again. Hopefully. Hits for 2240. He is down about half. Does not try to tag. That's good. Let's get a bar over. So now we need to block another kick out if he tries to tag out. Get to 2 bars because that'll do more damage. He does have 1 bar. He is almost at 2, so we probably need to reverse again. Yeah, we can't stop that. Luckily, Shawn is not at 3 bars, but he's going to get there.
Look at this.
Oh, boy.
He's setting up his opponent.
Pizza toss on Macho Man. This could put him away.
That's 3. This is the move that makes him famous.
Not quite, but wow. How in the world is he going to come back from this?
Preposterous.
Oh, he's got momentum. Wow, we have to do a special too, like, immediately. The problem is we already went to 0, so we cannot kick out of pins. Shawn Michaels is at 2 bars. We need to get him to waste.
What's this?
No, there's the low health stun. Macho Man is down. But a valiant effort by Savage. That is, I don't think you guys could have done better than that. I actually got both of them down half health, which is over 8,000 damage. And Shawn Michaels with the submission grabs. Too much to deal with. But yeah, that's pretty good. We'll probably heal Savage up at no, we'll just use Flair for the rest of the match. Because we gotta deal with the Rock, and the Rock's a pain in the ass too. So you can see the damage that Savage did. And we already know that he can beat Edge. I don't think I want to do a grab spam fest with the Rock. So Shawn does tag out the Triple H. Triple H will be easy to deal with. 3 bars, super move, carry him out. Or we just put him to sleep. I think we can do that. Only 3,000 health.
Looks like he's struggling.
How are we going to be able to make Triple H go to sleep?
Nobody
yes, we do. Barely. 32-25 to put him down.
For him to handle.
All right, so now we have The Rock and Undertaker against Ric Flair. But yeah, it would have been interesting trying to beat The Rock with Savage. I don't know, because you can't grab The Rock either. Or you can, it just won't work that well.
Rejected. Rejected.
You just have to beat him down and hope you can reverse him.
Oh, do you hear that crowd?
So there's 3 bars for The Rock.
Look at this.
Oh.
Winding up for
Pizza toss on Flair, but we do have the power advantage, so now we can actually start healing that up. So that shouldn't be too bad.
That'll be heard all around the world.
26-66, two special ones. We can heal that right up. Not too worried. 1190. I didn't do that much damage though.
Look at this.
Let's showboat some power back so we can do 2 more. So there's another special one. Flair's still healing back up.
Caught him off guard.
No, can't do that.
It's not enough.
I think we're just gonna beat him to 3 bars.
Rejected.
I wish I had my figure 4. I could just put him out of his misery now. Let's get off the vertical suplex and hope this is enough for a pin. To put him away early. Now the Undertaker is going to be an interesting one because he does have injure on grab, so we have to be a little bit careful of that.
Watch this.
Rock does not get pinned. He does have a bar. He chooses not to use it. Is he going to pizza toss me again? Now we do have the figure 4 available.
Caught him off guard.
I feel like grabbing him because he's going to go to 0.
We know what's coming.
Now he reverses, so he's going to get tapped out.
Oh my God! Double reversal. He's going for a submission.
And Flair is still relatively healthy.
Nobody gets up from that.
But yes, if you try that yourself with Macho Man versus Triple H and Shawn Michaels, you definitely want to have Triple H in as much as possible because he cannot do a super move whereas Shawn Michaels can. And if you get low health stunned and he uses a special 2, you can reverse it, and if not, you can just kick out and heal.
And here we go.
Alright, so again, Undertaker is going to be annoying if he gets off grabs. So again, you want to have the energy advantage if possible, like we do now. So that way he can't grab you.
Went for it.
Right, so Undertaker at 2 bars.
Caught him off guard.
I'm going to try to reverse perfect into a figure 4. This is going to do massive damage to the Undertaker. And then we can get off a special 1 and heal up. Undertaker has no healing capabilities. He used to, but it was bugged.
Oh, looks like he's
and
struggling.
didn't work. Same thing with Flair, but they fixed his and changed Undertaker's health. That figure 4 only did half of Undertaker's health because it's a class disadvantage. Undertaker is at 1 bar.
It's not enough.
That dodge puts him way over a bar. He's going to grab. We're going to have to reverse. And luckily he does not reverse us back. But he does have the power advantage. We might just have to take a special 1 or more.
Such technique.
We don't want to take an injury. Yeah, he's at 2 bars, but we dodge out of the way. No special for Undertaker. And now would be a great opportunity to heal. Unfortunately, he interrupts that, so Flair is actually in trouble as well.
Caught him off guard. Look at this.
And we have to reverse that. We're probably going to take massive damage. Yep, that time he reverses. So Flair is in big trouble.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Flair almost at 0.
Oh, he's in trouble.
And we do kick out.
It's not enough.
We need to get to 1 bar. Okay, so we're going to do the vertical suplex on Undertaker. This shouldn't put him to 0. We definitely want him to kick out so we can heal.
I can't watch this.
And then try to parry our way to 1 bar.
Oh, this is far from over.
Perfect.
Oh, do you hear that crowd?
Got the parry there, but he dodged.
That took him by surprise.
He's low health stunned, but we did not pin him. He did a special 1, so if he kicks out, we'll just let him kick out, and he does not kick out. So Flair has about 1/3 of his health. But as you know, Flair's health, not that big of a deal unless he's at 0. So, we'll continue against Edge. But yeah, that fight is not easy either. Undertaker against Flair is a disadvantage. You want to use somebody like Cena against brawlers. Or The Rock. Rock is pretty good too. Alright, so next up we have Edge, and this time we have the advantage in both damage and stats.
There's the bell.
Right, so we need to get to 1 bar. Perfect. We get the sleeper hold. I think he tried charging, and we beat him to the punch. This is going to do a lot of damage because of the class advantage we have versus him. So you can see almost 4,000 damage to Edge. And I think we healed up from that special 1. So that's new to the update where like you'll heal post-match if you get off a special 1. So use it to your advantage because you saw that Flair was at like 1/3. So I don't know if you get like your healing effects or what, but definitely use it.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Oh, he's in trouble.
And I think to close out this event, we got to hit Edge in the dick. There's just no better way to do it than to impale Edge's balls.
To the face.
It's juicy. Edge goes down to Ric Flair. And we will have a 3-star Edge to screw around with. I'm obviously most curious about his taunt. We'll do a versus match to show that off. So the Ultimate Opportunist got his balls ruptured, and we get a 3-star Edge. But what do you guys think about Macho Man's performance dominating the middle pathway? So Edge should be an icon, as is Macho Man. Oh yeah, let's actually show him off first before we actually do that. So Edge is a technician, I believe. Yes, 417 power. And he is of the Icons class, although it would have been cool if they would have actually classified him as SmackDown as well. Kind of like Daniel Bryan, but I know he's retired. And retired superstars is reserved for the Icons class. So, base stats, 2,055 health, 194 damage. Obviously, you could have got that info from the 3-star case if you checked it. 3-star Randy Orton synergy is 10% faster energy gain, and Batista 15% more damage. You guys saw the 4-star has 20% damage, and CENA, I think, gives block break to Edge as well. Signature moves, meaning his 2-bar ability, and that includes smash skills. Execution and the spear do more damage. So double team moves, obviously if they put Christian in the game, they need to do a double team move with him. He's also got the Superplex, Powerbomb, Backbreaker, Diving Chair Smash, sit-out powerbomb, running bulldog, swinging neckbreaker, DDT, stare throw, sharpshooter, dropkick, table senton. So the moves that are 194 are your grabs. Superplex, powerbomb, backbreaker, diving, chair smash. The 271s are your signature moves in various situations, including a submission. So now we're going to go into icons, and we're going to throw in both Batista and Edge. So Batista's at 497, Edge at 417. And you can see Batista at 2,038 health, 249 damage, so a little bit more damage but less health. Now obviously, Edge will give more damage to all, or Batista will give more damage to all, but Batista does not have synergy with Edge. But remember, there's no 4-star Batista yet, so that synergy could come into play. So we're going up against a 3-star Macho Man and a 3-star Xavier Woods. So let's put Edge in first. I'm really curious about this energy drain on taunt. I think that's going to be super useful against people like Macho Man, 4-star Cena, 4-star Rock, Ultimate Warrior.
What's this?
But how do we get it off? The enemy does like to close the gap.
Look at this.
Damn it.
No one can.
This guy is not giving me an inch. He's going to tag out.
Coming. Switcheroo.
I mean, do we parry back off and then do it? No. He's not letting me do it at all. Let's get him to the right if we can, and then try to parry and then back away.
Oh, just awesome.
There it is. So there's the show stealer. That seems to be working very well, though. But obviously he's low level, so that's probably expected. He does give Xavier Woods enough room. So yeah, it's draining his power. Obviously it's going to work better if Edge is maxed out. And we're going to go off the spear. Not to be confused by Goldberg's spear.
This is the move that makes him famous. Uh-oh. We know what's
so
coming.
Xavier Woods is going to want to tag out.
Rejected.
Again, parry, then get it off.
Went for it.
But yeah, you can see mine is super weak. You probably have to have it upgraded to actually do anything.
Caught him off guard.
We can check the stats on that after this match. I'm not sure exactly how much, but if it's like 40%, we just interrupted a special, so let's get off the execution.
He's setting up his opponent.
And will this be enough to put Savage away? No, it is not.
He's taking him downtown.
But yeah, he has done that signature pose, and it does have injure on the signature move. So while he was able to tag out, let's also do this. So it's not like Doinks, how you siphon his power. Or no, it's not like Eddie Guerrero that siphons it.
Took him by surprise.
He just drained it. So Xavier Woods is going to take another spear. The second one from Edge. Now he's in a danger pit.
I have seen it all tonight.
And down goes Xavier Woods. That is our demonstration with Edge. I know this video is an hour long. Obviously, the Eddie Guerrero video would have been 50 minutes, but you gotta appreciate 2-star Macho Man. If you skip through the end to watch this, go check out about halfway through where I actually clear the entire middle pathway with 2-star Macho Man. Don't believe me? Go watch the video. If you like this execution event where we actually get a 3-star Edge for free, the ultimate opportunist, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other WWE Mayhem videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono, my Instagram, which is HollywoodShono's God, and unless I stay up late tonight, looks like I'm going to have to spend energy on the technician trial, but Overdrive Power Punch will not take a lot left. Leave your comments down below. Let me know how you guys like Edge, if you guys can make his taunt work, or if you guys think that Eddie Guerrero's move is a little bit easier to use. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, the 4-star case with Eddie Guerrero is coming soon, but is stealing after submission moves better? I don't know. I think triggering it off taunt is better, but we'll have to see. Keep in mind that Eddie Guerrero steals it, whereas Edge does not. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But either way, I'm liking a lot of these power drain effects that they're having. And I hope that they continue to evolve abilities. And I'm sure that, yeah, see, this says deplete. And it's only 26%. So you're going to have to upgrade it to get the 40-some%. So yeah, at level 1, you're not going to notice it. It's still there. But the injure after signature is definitely going to do some work. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!